Today, we talked about translations in class. Now, what translations are rigid motions of an image. That means we're taking an image, we move it, maybe we rotate it. The size doesn't change. Let's take a look at the problem involving the green and blue triangles right here. One of them is JAB and the other is QFZ. Now, what this squiggle in between these triangles means is that they are congruent, which means their points and angles correspond. So, if I'm asked a question about angle A, well, angle A exists in the middle of triangle JAB. That means it should correspond with the angle that's in the middle of the other triangle. In this case, that means that's angle F. So, F is our answer. So in this case, what we were trying to portray is that the order is important. Okay, next we talked about a new type of abbreviation for mathematics, so a little bit of shorthand. And that's this T with the pointy parentheses. Since these parentheses are pointy and not regular parentheses, they're implying transformations. The first part of it still applies to the x's, and the second part still applies to the y's. The -3 in the place of x's means we're going to take all of the x's and we're going to move them to the left 3. The +4 in the y's, meaning we're going to take all the y's and move them up 4. So let's create this new triangle. So I'm going to take G first, and I'm going to move it to the left 3. Whoa, I wasn't going to draw yet. 1, 2, 3, and then up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's G prime. Next we have U. 1, 2, 3, and then up 4. That's a little bit off the grid. That's fine. That's U prime. And lastly, I have M. 1, 2, 3, and then up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's M prime. All right, let's connect these lines, these dots with a line. Line, color. Oh no, you don't wanna draw a straight line for me, computer? That's kind of rude. Aha. See? It got scared. Oh. Perfect. And there is our beautiful GUM triangle translated to the left 3 and up 4. Next, we were taking a look at rules of translations. So we're looking at two shapes, and we're going to see, well, what translations happened to get from the pre-image, the purple one, to the image, the blue one. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use one of the points. I feel like using the A, and we're going to count. Okay, A to A prime goes to the right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So it went 10 to the right. And then it went downwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It went down 6. So the answer to this question, writing the rule for the translation, would be 10, comma, -6, because we moved 10 to the right and down 6. Perfect. Now we're going to do just a little tiny application, and then we'll be done for the day. All right, so you and your friends are visiting a city, sort of like Chicago, where the city blocks are laid out on a grid. From the center of the city, you walk 8 blocks north and 5 blocks west to a restaurant, Then, to burn up some calories, you and your friends walk 10 blocks south and 6 blocks east. So where are you located after your walk in relation to our starting point? So let's say our starting point is right here, what we consider to be the origin. That's going to be the middle of our city. From there, we walk 8 blocks north. Well, that means we go up 8. And then we go 5 blocks west. So that's 8 north, 5 what? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I wrote the 8 first. 8 north, 5 west. Okay, wonderful. So that's where your restaurant is. From the restaurant, you decide to take a walk and burn off some calories. You go 10 south, and you go 6 east. So if we move 10 down from 8, that's -2. And if we go 6 blocks east from -5, that's 1 block. So, 1 block east, 2 blocks south. So really, I was looking, what is the translation that happens between the orange coordinate, the orange, I'm losing my mind, the yellow coordinate to the green coordinate? Well, I guess we didn't really need to write the translation, but let's find it anyways. Why not? Why not? Okay, from -5 to 1, oh yeah, we do have the translation. Oh my. Our translation was 6 east and 10 south. That's what our translation was. I think I just confused myself unintentionally. I hope I didn't confuse you too. So 6, -10 was our translation from the restaurant to whatever location we ended up in. Okay, I'll stop talking because at this point I think I'm just confusing myself, which means there's a strong possibility I can do that to you too. Okay, I hope you found this helpful. If you didn't, well, I'll try better next time. Farewell.